So with the transfer deadline day getting closer and closer, tick tock, and the time to get deals done getting shorter and shorter, tick tock, Arsenal still need to sign a centre back. Surprise, surprise. But not all hope is lost. Why? Well, 2 words. Don Raul Salehi. Wait, that's 3. Yes, that is right. According to the latest rumours, Arsenal have made a £55 million bid for RB Leipzig centre-back DAYOT Upamecano. Now, apparently the bid was rejected, but nonetheless, we still need to talk about him. So with that being said, who exactly is he? Do Arsenal need him? And is he most importantly worth the reported £70 million that RB Leipzig want? Let's find out. Surely too good to be true. Surely too good to be true. Yo, what is up guys, my name is Passport Ian and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be discussing reports coming straight out of Germany linking us with RB Leipzig centre-back DAYOT Upamecano. That is right, the news was broken by German paper Bild and then also followed up by the GOAT of transfers, Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. So when I did see the news on the massive platform as Twitter, I'm sure a lot of Arsenal fans can agree with me, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I still can't believe it. Nah, surely this can't be true. And if it is true, boy, we gotta sort out Raul Salehi, a statue, name a stadium after him, name a club after him, and make him King of England. Yes, King of England. Nonetheless, though, if it's true or false, it's definitely still worth talking about. So with that being said, as Fabrizio Romano would famously say, here we go. First, let's start with exactly who is DAYOT Upamecano. The man himself is 20 years old and he comes from France, which automatically makes you a good centre-back, unless you're Laurent Koscielny, which makes you a massive fucking pussy. Definitely not salty. And most importantly, I think I need to say it right now, he is a centre-back. Hallelujah! Arsenal Football Club getting linked to a centre-back. Can you believe it? No, I can't either. He's a right-footed player and he is 6'1" in height, which obviously he's not the tallest as a centre-back, but to be fair, he is a bit of a tank. And if you go out there and do your research and, you know, watch the YouTube compilations, you can see he's a bit of a tank. One of the massive issues, though, if we do sign him for £70 million, which is a massive fee, by the way, is that he's only actually made less than 50 appearances for RB Leipzig. So that's a top-level club that's played in Champions League. They've challenged for the Bundesliga. Obviously, Bayern Munich still won the Bundesliga because they're Bayern Munich. But nonetheless, the point is he's played at a high level for RB Leipzig, who are a decent team, and overall he has had a decent career there so far. What is happening to football? Bloody vloggers, it's ruining football. Well, I am a vlogger. I'm ruining football. As I did say, he's a French centre-back, but he is yet to play for the French senior team. However, he has played for France at levels from under 16, 17, 18, 19, and 21s. I missed 20. But yeah, 20 as well. So as you can see, France have been rating him highly since a young age. But let's not take too much into that because Yaya Sanogo was a banging player for France at the under 20 level. And we also had him at Arsenal. And he was fucking shit. And also, I'm not going to take much in the fact that he hasn't played for the France senior team yet because when up against the likes of Titi and Varane, what chances do you fucking stand? To answer the question pretty simply, it's the same chances of Tottenham Hotspur actually winning a trophy. 0. No, the Audi Cup is not a trophy. Banter club. So moving on. What type of player is DAYOT Upamecano? Hold that right there though. Before we do get into that part of the video, make sure to go down and smash a like on the video if you are enjoying so far. Last video actually got 300 plus likes, which is the most likes I've got in a long time. So if we can get maybe 200 likes, maybe, you know, I much appreciated. As always, I put a lot of time and effort into this content. So please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new. On the road to 5,000 subscribers, and we are like 300 subs away right now as a current speaking. So again, massively appreciated. Also make sure to comment below your thoughts on DAYOT Upamecano. Can we sign him? Are we going to sign him? And if we sign him, are you going to be happy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, what type of player is DAYOT Upamecano? Simply put, Upamecano is a fucking beast, mate. He's a very aggressive player, he's very strong in the tackle, he's very fast, and a strong player overall. He's good build for himself. And he's a defender, if you watch him play a lot, he plays on the front foot. I'm not going to say I watch that much of Bundesliga football, because I don't. But when I've seen the videos of him, and I've seen him against certain teams, or maybe in the Champions League, for example, because I do watch Champions League, despite us not being in it, because let's not talk about that. Nonetheless, so you can see he's a player who wants to be in the front foot, be in front of his man, always trying to get in front of his player, and he loves to make interceptions, which is one of his key assets. A defender that plays on the front foot. You love to see it, don't you? Another trait that Upamecano has is he likes to carry the ball. He loves to dribble at the back. It's one of his key traits. And I see after the Barcelona game we played on Sunday, you can see that Arsenal do lack a player that can carry at the back. And we're signing Saliba, who's going to come in next season. But for this season, we need a player that can carry the ball out of the back. And our current centre-backs, you can see they struggle with that. Now, I'm not saying I want our centre-backs to be dribbling up like Lionel Messi's, but nonetheless, centre-backs that are press resistant are also very useful. And when you've got Xhaka in midfield who turns like a fucking truck sometimes, it's very hard to play out of the back. So when it comes to Upamecano, he loves to dribble at the back. He might not be the best at it, and sometimes he might lose the ball, but nonetheless, he's confident enough to take that player on and break through the lines and move Arsenal up the pitch. Which, if Mustafi tries it, yeah, we're going to concede a goal. Upamecano is also very strong in the air, despite being 6'1" in height, and also, as I said, he's a very good reader of the game. He has to play on the front foot and make a lot of interceptions. It's one of his good traits. However, one of the massive things he does sometimes lack in is concentration. Now, concentration is a word that I don't think any of us centre-backs have in their fucking dictionaries, if they can even read dictionaries. But it is said that Upamecano does lack concentration, which is slightly worrying, but we'll look past it for now. Well, who else do we know that has absolutely zero concentration? Oh, the main man himself. Fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, lads. On to my next point. Do Arsenal need Upamecano? Surely this can't be a question, right? So, Babs, do we need him or not? Yes. Why do we need a centre-back? Actually, let me just rephrase that. This is why we need a centre-back. Arsenal's current defence is full of defenders that we all do not trust. Socrates is good here and there. Mustafi is Mustafi. Holding's coming back from injury. Koscielny's a fucking pussy. Not sorry. Nonetheless, though, we are lacking centre-backs right now, and we need centre-backs that come in the club right now and play straight away. We've got Saliba, obviously, but we loaned him back to Saint Etienne, so he's not out of club right now. We need centre-backs. Upamecano is a good centre-back right now and potentially a fantastic centre-back, and that's why you're buying him, on the basis of potential. Granted, he just turned 21 this year, and he's also played in the Champions League, etc., so he's not that inexperienced. But nonetheless, having played less than 50 games for RB Leipzig, and we're apparently paying £70 million for him, or that's what they want from him, that does kind of worry me. But as I did say, you're buying him off the basis of potential, and you're hoping he turns out to be a world beater. And also in a position now where we need to do what Liverpool did a few years ago when they had the likes of Coutinho and Suarez, and they sold him for high money. You just deep the fact that Arsenal Football Club will be making more money off the sale of Christian Bielik, who hasn't even played a first team game for Arsenal in the Premier League, than Aaron Ramsey. Great banter. So overall, the answer to the question is yes, we do need Upamecano. He's a centre-back, he's a pretty decent one, and potentially excellent one. Saying that, I do have my concerns though. I think the massive concern for me is he too similar to our current centre-back? We've obviously signed Saliba, and as I've said, he's gone back on loan to Saint Etienne. But if you watch Saliba and you compare him to Upamecano, they are very similar. They love to come out at the back, and they're very aggressive. So long story short, are Arsenal paying £70 million to just buy another Saliba? And if that's the case, do we need another Saliba? When you look at the club right now, we've got quite a few centre-backs that are very aggressive. Socrates and Chambers and Mustafi, they're all very aggressive players. Some of them also are very shit players. Nonetheless, the whole point is, are we signing another player who literally sits into the same mould? He has the defensive abilities to make tackles, interceptions, all that stuff, but they don't have the concentration. I mean, if there's one centre-back I can sign, let's be straight, it's Van Dijk. He's an organiser at the back, he's a sweeper, he knows the way the defence works, he runs the defence himself. That's the defender I want. Obviously, we can't get him because I'm not that stupid. Nonetheless, though, if we're paying that money for him, is he that type of player? No, he isn't. But is it Arsenal's plan to have two aggressive centre-backs that want to press out of the back, that are very fast and cover ground very fast, and balls in behind not going to trouble us as much? Maybe that is the plan, and if that's the case, then fair enough, that makes sense. But overall, the whole point is I have my concerns about Upamecano, so I'm not fully convinced on this yet. But nonetheless, though, a centre-back is a centre-back, so I'm not going to complain. But then again, if his name is not Scott Mustafi, he'll do just fine. Finally, is he worth £70 million? The simple answer to the question is no. As I did say at the start of the video, we are signing a player who has played less than 50 appearances for RB Leipzig. So we're not signing a player in his prime, entering his prime and his experience already. We're signing a player basically based on potential. And that can be very risky, especially with the money we're paying for it. This ain't no Saliba paying €30 million, which for Arsenal isn't that much. We're paying £70 million. This is an investment that you hope to God works. But nonetheless, though, when you look at the current market, is Joao Felix worth £120 million, having had one good season? No. Is Harry Maguire worth £80 million after a couple good seasons in the Premier League? No. Am I obsessed with Man United? Kind of, maybe, yeah. Is Nicolas Pepe worth £70 million? Yes, he's a fucking baller. The whole point being that the market is very inflated right now, and that money that Liverpool paid for Van Dijk a few years ago, at the time looked like a massive signing. Now looking back at it, is a massive bargain. A lot of players are now going for £30-40 million more than they would have gone 2-3 years ago. And the whole point is that, yeah, am I happy with Arsenal paying £70 million on a player who's only played less than 50 games? No, I'm not. But at the same time, you got to take the risk and hope to God he works out. And if he works out, then you've made a mass profit there, because in a few years' time, when the market becomes even more inflated, you sell it for maybe £200 million. I'm just saying that as a figure. I don't think that's actually going to happen. But at the same time, you still can get shagged off, and are Arsenal getting shagged off for a player who has 2 years left of his contract? Maybe we are. So overall, the answer to the question for me is a yes, and kind of a no, but overall yes, because he will hopefully sort our defence for years to come. Most importantly though, he will hopefully end the glorious Arsenal career of this man here. But I swear to you, I don't hate him at all. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the video there and there. As I've said a few times, it is currently nearly 6 AM in the morning, so man needs to go to bed. But with that being said, make sure to smash a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, obviously on the road to 5,000 subscribers. Much appreciated as always. Comment below your thoughts on DAYOT Upamecano. Are you happy if you're signing? If you don't sign him, who are we going to sign? Deadline day is coming. Can I also sign a centre back? Let me know in the comments. Comment below hashtag Team14 for a shout. Next video saying that. Shout out to. Make sure to follow my social medias. Links will be in the description as always. Much appreciated. And with that being said, will Arsenal Football Club sign DAYOT Upamecano? I don't know. But if we do somehow pull this off, that will be William Saliba, Danny Ceballos, Nicholas Blood Clot Pepe, and DAYOT Upamecano, all on a £45 million budget. Bravo Senlehi, I salute you. Wait, no. I salute you. In a bit.